So in my last video, I showed you how to build this beautiful automated andesite machine. And today, using this machine, I am going to be showing you guys how to completely automate andesite alloy. And the reason we need this is because if we go over here, it's pretty much like a pyramid except upside down. So for andesite alloy, you can make a shaft, cogs. It's basically the building blocks for everything in Create. So the first steps is incredibly simple compared to the andesite production part. All you really need is just a way to produce iron. So for this, I am just going to be using these item pipes to transfer them. So you put your iron farms here or whatever you're using. Then if you're using this mod as well, make sure to set them to pool or else, you know, they won't do anything. And then after you put villagers in, then what you can do is get rid of those two, get out your chest, a funnel, and a depot. And I almost forgot, you are also going to need a mechanical crafter, just a single one, because what you're going to be doing is turning iron into iron nuggets, and that's how you make your andesite alloy. So using this right here, if you have a configurator or a wrench, you just set this to output the way that you want it to go. So for this, I'm going to have it pointing this way, and then I'm going to put a chest right here, and then on the back of this is going to be our input. So I'm just going to put that right there and make sure this is set to pool or none. So whenever this produces iron, it will go through these pipes into the mechanical crafter, and all you have to do is just power this mechanical crafter. For this, I'm just going to be using a creative motor, but you can use water wheels and whatnot. So the next step is you want to put down your depot and then get your funnel and put it right on there. Make sure this arrow is facing outward and not inward. So any items that are in the chest, like for example, if I put this in here, it'll push it out right there. So the next thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to kind of want to build this closer together. I kind of built it a little far, but you put up two of these, and I'll go ahead and make this too tall. So I have my arrows facing down on the top two, and then on the bottom left, I have facing to the right, and then I have the output set to this one to also right. So you're going to want to put a chest right there. And then the next thing that you're going to need is a couple mechanical arms. Basically, you take the items from the depot, and then you deposit the items to the mechanical crafter, and then you can just set that right there. And then for this one, you take the items from the depot, and then you do the opposing X formation, I guess, and put that right there. And then what you do is you put down a cog and you power it. Once that is set for 64 RPM, you can see it's already picking up the andesite, and as soon as we start making iron nuggets, you'll see what happens. And I almost forgot one thing. If you also are going to be using the mechanical crafters, you also have to power these as well. And there goes our iron, and if I'm quick enough, I can get over here and show you guys, and you can see how it's now making iron nuggets. And with these iron farms, you kind of have to set a filter for the pipes, so you can see it's being taken from over here, being deposited over here, and then it gets crafted down, and just like that, and you have your andesite alloy. And if you haven't seen the first video, I really do recommend going back and watching it, because this is actually a really condensed design, and if you wanted to, you could probably expand this as much as you want. There's no limit to this. And that will be all for this video, and if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.